ZZ plant. ZZ plant is one of the plants that can be propagated easily with leaves, single leaves. So I will show you the proof. Out of all the leaves that I have put to propagate in water, only one has rot. So I'm going to take that one away and I will show you the other ones. See, they are all well rooting. All are rooting in water. So this is one plant that you can grow simply with a single leaf in water. This is my ZZ plant. So stay tuned, I will be sharing with you how to grow this plant very easily. How to grow with a single stem of ZZ plant. One of the most asked questions about ZZ plant is how long can this ZZ plant can go without water. This is very oftenly asked question in Google and also one of the things that spoil the plant. But you do not need to regular watering. This plant can go without water to 2 to 3 weeks. So see that you don't overwater this plant, check the soil and water, and also the potting mix should be somewhat not wet. This plant prefers the dry soil, not the wet soil, and often watering will lead to root rot. So how do you know the plant is getting root rot? The plant leaves will turn yellow. If you have not watered this plant correctly, that means the leaves are getting wrinkled, then the plant is in the need of thirst. So you can water this plant. In Feng Shui, this plant is said to bring good luck and wealth and prosperity. So this is one of the beautiful and best plants indoors. This is another small stem growing with a leaf. So ZZ plant, when talking about sunlight, you can grow these plants in indirect shade, but medium to bright sunlight will do for this plant. So make sure this plant is getting enough indirect sunlight. This is another question most of the people ask about the CC plant. What is the sunlight that it requires? So it requires medium direct sunlight. This plant thrives well in the indirect sunlight too as an indoor plant, but make sure to give it some proper light because they thrive best in the medium direct sunlight. So that's about sunlight for this ZZ plant. So cover up the lower part of the leaf with the root in the pot. Now at the time of potting them, the soil is little bit wet. I made it wet because the roots need some water to grow. So I will be keeping this in the semi-shade until it grow a little bit further. So now all my leaves are I have put them in the pot now. So let me to brief about this plant. So ZZ plant needs medium to bright sunlight. They do not need watering every day. You can skip watering, and this is one of the indoor plants. You can keep them indoors but give the required sunlight levels to this plant for better growth. They tolerate the indirect sunlight, low sunlight levels, but make sure to keep it near a window. These plants doesn't seek much attention, much fertilizer, but time to time you can use organic fertilizer like nitrogen high nutrients for this plant, like tea fertilizer or coffee fertilizer are best. So use organic fertilizers for these plant. When you are giving your indoor plants some fertilizers, at the time you can give these plants also kind of a fertilizer to boost their energy since they are in the pots. So that's about ZZ plant today. So I hope you find this video very useful. I'll be back with another video. So see you soon. Thanks for watching.